good? I'm your girl Rudy, and you are now viewing the very first episode of the Hustlas Corner. For those of you who do not know what the Hustlas Corner is, it's a blog, a mixtape series, a radio segment, and now it's a TV show dedicated to the dopest DJs, producers, and artists from everywhere. And tonight, I'm in Queens, New York, home of 50 Cent, Mobb Deep, Q-Tip, and so many more dope MCs and DJs. Tonight, I'm going to be interviewing Young Prince, an artist who is climbing the ladder very quickly. You guys are going to get the first interview with me and him together. Stay tuned. I'm your girl Rudy, and this is the Hustlas Corner. Right now, I'm sitting with one of the dopest MCs from the Queens area, Young Prince, and he is only 18 years old.
Young boy, young boy.
Yes, I put him up against any of you MCs that's trying to come up, yo. So, you are from Queens, correct?
Definitely.
So tell me, why rapping? Is that the only thing that you do?
Nah, I love to rap and sing. I mean, it's what I do. Like ever since I was young, since I was like 6, my pops had me in the studio. I mean, in front of the keyboard. I play piano and all that shit too.
Okay.
Drums. I mean, I did all that. Like I love music, period. Like I found out that my mom sings. I mean, I don't see it like that no more, but it is what it is. So that's what I do. That's when I was young.
Okay. So I saw a music video with you and Tyrese. How did that come together?
Basically, how that happened was I got a call from Clue, DJ Clue. I mean, he called me. Yo, I got this song. You know, me and Tyrese did it. I think we should do a remix to it. I mean, that's when that was around the time I was just doing remixes for the radio. I mean, so just to gain the buzz. So I said, cool, I try it. He sent it to me with the instrumental. You know, I listened to it. I loved the track. I mean, so I hopped on it, did a verse to it. And he started spinning it. He liked it too. So it's spinning on the radio. Everybody told him about it. I mean, so it was getting a good review.
Okay.
Next thing you know, he give me a call like, yo. Yo. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, it's good. So he's texting me, He texted me, he sent me a picture. It was Tyrese texting me. He was like, yo, who's that young kid you got on the track doing the remix? Yo, shit is crazy. I mean, so I'm looking at that text, I'm hype as hell. Like, what? Tyrese said that? But it's a blessing though. But he was like, shoot him down to ATL. We gonna shoot the remix video. He was out there shooting a regular video, but I mean, he gave me some room to shoot the little remix video. So that was definitely a blessing. So did you guys exchange contact information? I'm guessing, right? Definitely.
So you always got him on call. You can always call him like, yo,
Reach on call. Shout out to Reach though, and Ludacris. Ludacris is out there.
Okay.
Akon was out there.
Wow.
Good experience. Women. That's my favorite
Women.
part.
Okay, of course.
Definitely.
Speaking of that, you've gained a lot of popularity. How has it changed with you and as far as your love life? I don't want to get deep into that, but the women, I mean, I'm sure you have a lot of older and younger women chasing after you. So how is that? Is that a shock, or does it humble you? I mean, how did you feel about it?
I don't try to get too hype over stuff like that.
Okay.
I mean, I try to stay humble and shit like that, but I'm young, so I'm gonna love it. I mean, of course.
Right.
It is what it is. Like, I know a lot of girls ain't here for who I am. I mean, it's for what I do. So, I can see that. I know what it is. So.
All right. So let's move on to your track, Sensibility. Dope. And when I clicked on a YouTube video, I listened to it, I vibed to it and everything. And I just so happened to check the reviews, and the reviews were horrible. It was like, what are you doing? You're biting, you're this, that, and the other. And from my understanding, Charles Hamilton started that song. He kicked off that song first. He made it, the instrumental, all of that. So what happened with that, and how was your reaction to all of the, the negativity? Basically,
it's like I looked at Charles Hamilton like he was a good artist. I mean, like a few years back, I used to listen to him all the time. I mean, it's no love lost still. I mean, I never actually spoke to Charles about it. It was really Show Too Fly. So once it was spinning on the radio, really, it was a remix to me. I wasn't trying to steal a song. That's why I got my own verses on it. I mean, I just sang over the hook because I like the hook. Just keeping it real. I mean.
So wait a minute, you sing too?
Yeah.
So you play piano.
Rap,
you rap,
sing.
And you sing. What else? What else is it that you do? See, this is the Hustlas Corner. We do everything here. We don't only just do one thing. We versatile, okay?
But nah, I do a few things. Like I do video directing, I do graphic designing. Here and there, I'm not too crazy with it, but I do video editing. I do what else? producing. I mean, I make beats. I got a few songs that I did with beats that I did. You know what I mean? So I just try to expand everything. I don't try to keep it.
Okay, so what producers do you work with a lot?
Various. I got one producer. He made that Pop That record that's out right now.
Okay. The French Montana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. He's a young gunner out here in Queens too, so he doing this thing. Shout out to him too. We got a few records, crazy records. So definitely coming out soon.
Okay. So as you were growing up, I know you had other MCs that you looked up to. Is any of those MCs? Would they be someone that you would still want to work with?
Definitely.
Can you give me a few? Give me your top 5 MCs that you would want to work with right now.
MCs. Definitely number 1, I would say is Jay.
Okay.
Of course, I would say that's everybody's number 1. I can't say everybody's, but I mean, he's definitely been a big influence. I mean, motivation. Kanye. I mean,
Chi-Town.
Chi-Town.
Alright.
J. Cole. Who else? Lupe Fiasco. He's lyrical. Chi-Town again.
Yes.
Who else? It's the last one, so you gotta be perfect.
You gotta top it off.
Stack Bundles.
Okay, Stack Bundles.
Definitely. Queen's native. It's a legend in Queens, so definitely look up to him too. So.
Okay, so are you trying to get signed? What exactly are you trying to do? What is your goal out of doing this right now? Is it a hobby? Is it a career? What is it?
It started as a hobby, but then after when I was young, I used to just do it for a hobby. Like I never used to show nobody. I mean, I just did it on my own. That's what I do. But then there's people that come around my little studio that I had. I mean, they listen to it like, yo, like what's up? You need to come out with this shit. This shit is crazy. So I took that. I just started going out, started showing people my stuff.
Okay.
Everybody started hollering. Shit just started moving from there. I mean, started doing shows. I mean, shit just started going crazy.
It's definitely hot. So since this is the Hustler's Corner, what's your definition of a hustler?
My definition of a hustler is somebody that's grinding every day from sun up to sundown. I mean, like, you gotta be on it. Like, you really gotta love what you're doing. Like, I mean, I can't say you gotta love what you're doing, because you might not love it because you're looking for a different type of outcome. You might just be doing it just to see something else. But I mean, but you just gotta put your blood, sweat, and tears into it, like your heart. I mean, like I felt like, cause I fell back from college. Like I could have went to college, but I fell back from that. And, I had a big argument with my grandmother about that because she didn't like it. But I really sat her down and I explained it. I'm like, I feel that. She's like, everybody wants to rap, everybody wants to sing. I mean, so I'm like, I feel that everybody does, but I feel like it depends on how much you put into it to see the certain outcome, to see if you can really go far with it. So I feel like as long as I put 200%, forget 100%. If I put 200% into something, I can achieve it.
Okay.
I can succeed. So everything been moving from now. So.
Okay. So that's definitely what's up. I definitely respect that. So F-Life. What is that? It's Famous Life. Tell me about that.
It's
a team. Okay.
In various artists, very good artists, from Queens to LA.
Okay.
We got my brothers, my number 1 brother, Young Cabo, Gritty. Shout out to him. Casino and Wild, Dower. Who else? Louis V, that's Banks' brother. I mean, he do his thing too.
Lloyd Banks' brother?
Lloyd Banks'
brother. All right.
Definitely Queens. I mean, he's still Queens. We got One Shot, Queens native from Southside. I mean, he's been doing his thing, so he's down with us too. Who else we got? We got Alejandro LaFleur. That's my man's right there.
This is like, I don't even know how many artists this is. I stopped counting.
It's like a Wu-Tang.
Oh gosh, that is a lot of people.
It's like a Wu-Tang going on, but nah, like everybody does their thing. Everybody has their own different sounds. So I respect every artist. Like,
so you guys don't ever step on each other's toes or anything like that?
I feel like if I can't make it, my brother gotta make it. My bros gotta make it. Like if it's not going right for me, I'm helping them. I'm promoting them. Like that's what it is. That's why we got this whole Famous Life thing. Like, it's not just a music group, it's a brotherhood. Right? This is us, it's our family. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So even before the music, we just all together, like in the streets doing what we do. You know what I mean? Just trying to get to it.
Okay. Definitely. So what is your advice to all the other wannabe rappers or aspiring artists out there? what would be your advice?
I mean, I really can't give too much advice because, you know, I'm not really at the pinnacle that I want to be right now too. But I would say, just like I was saying before, just put your heart, blood, sweat, and tears into it.
Okay.
If this is what you really want to do, you gotta really be focused. You gotta really go ahead and do it. Like, I mean, if you don't have the connections, you gotta be out printing CDs, passing them out. Like, for real, like, I was doing the same thing. Like, it is what it is. The grind, like, that's what people gotta go through. Like, it is what it is. You just gotta know. Like, you just gotta keep moving, be focused.
So what's next for you?
Right now, we just dropped that Famous Life mixtape, so now everybody's working on their solo mixtapes. I already had my mixtape done. I have a mixtape called Creativity Kills. I've been promoting it for a little bit, so, you know, it's been done. I just want to make sure everything is right. But before Creativity Kills, I'm dropping a mixtape with DJ Just.
Oh, okay. And DJ Just, he's like the DJ for YMCMB and Bowers. Okay. So how did you?
From Queens.
Wow.
From Queens.
So you working basically?
Working.
That's what's up.
Just like you. It's like Rudy working.
Hey, I'm trying. Definitely trying.
But nah, Just is, that's the bro right there. Like, you already, I wish he was here right now. He'd be cheesing like that. But Just, that's my brother. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he do his thing too. Like, when he's not around, he's out on tour with Val doing his thing. Yeah, he really doing it. So to be real, I look up to him. Like, he inspired me. Like, cause he's young just like me, and he's where he want to be.
That is amazing. That's amazing.
It
So, this will conclude the episode, the first episode for the Hustlas Corner.
Yeah.
I'm your girl, Rudy.
I'm your boy, YP, Young Prince, I mean, all that.
So before we go, can you do me a favor and just give them your contact information, your booking?
No problem. If y'all wanna, you can hit me on my email at youngprincebookings@gmail.com. You can hit me on my Twitter, So You Hate Prince, that's SOUHATE Prince. You can hit me on my Facebook called Young Prince. I mean, everything's simple. I mean, you can hit me on my YouTube, that's Young Prince HD, that's my channel. I mean, so you can catch a few things on there, like performances, different songs I came out with. I mean, YouTube is blocking everything. I mean, they blocked my Tyrese video.
Really?
Yeah, the label.
Oh my gosh.
Tyrese ain't talk to the label, so he gotta fix that too.
Tyrese, fix it. Yeah. Fix that, alright?
Yeah. But nah, you can definitely hit me up on that. I mean,
okay. Definitely. Well, I'll be catching up to you soon, and I know you're going to be doing amazing things. Just keep doing what you're doing, keep hustling, and I'm going to be checking for you, alright?
Hey, I'm here. It's the Hustlas Corner. Man.
Definitely the Hustlas Corner. TheHustlesCorner.tumblr.com. Make sure you go check out that blog. Features local artists from everywhere. Also, follow me on Twitter at Rudy Loves You. Once again, that's Rudy Loves You. This is your girl, Rudy. Boy, Young Prince, Queens, we chillin'.
F-Life, Famous Life.
Yes, I mean, F-Life. Shout out to F-Life.
From Chi-Town to NY.
Yes, we do this.
Doing this. I mean,
peace out.
It's your boy Young Prince, know what I mean? Live life famous, F-Life. I mean, that's what I do. Hustlas Corner, man. Shout out to Rudy. I mean, hot 16, but it's more than 16. That's how we gonna do it. I said, Black Republican mixed with designer. Play me close, I turn you ghost, hit like pinatas. Moat in front of my crib, you get ate by piranhas. Then I hop up in that pussy, lay low like recliners. And if it ain't about money, nigga, don't even bother. I'm just shunning niggas, I'm just trying to be a better father. Tell me when my motherfucking ghost start. I go hard in the paint like a Mozart. You run up in the dark, what you doing? Got a real bitch, pull a chopper, hush your boing boing. And Just told me to black on him. I'm from Queens, I just might go stack on him. I sport it like MJ and I choose all my plays, do it the north side way. And I just cop that shit, but my lights expired. Still push that motherfucker cause I know how to drive and I would shoot your way. But my driver is tired, so it's fuck you cause that nigga been riding since 05. Call it my day one niggas, bunch of A1 niggas. That one phone call will leave parades on niggas. Off you with a finger wag, this ain't charades my nigga. Amazing my nigga, you back in the days my nigga. Blow haze my nigga, you not a phase, my nigga. Hold on, I mean, fucking up, but it's all good. I mean, we in Queens. I mean, Hustlas Corner, we out here. Rudy, what up? Live life famous, F-Life.
We all in.
I mean, we all in.
You know what it is.
Shout out to it.
We all in. Queens, look at the boys. They all running down.
They about to end it. Running up. Get it. Get all that. Get all that. Get all that.
We off this, you heard?
Welcome to the Hustlas Corner. Please start over. What's good? What's good? I'm your girl Rudy, and you are now viewing the very first episode of the Hustlas Corner. For those of you who do not know what the Hustlas... Okay. What's good? I'm your girl Rudy, and you are now viewing the very first episode of the Hustlas Corner. For those of you who do not know what the Hustlas Corner is, it's the...
We were in the same color.
Oh, we are actually.
You know what I mean? That's what it did.
How did you... was you looking at my...
You was looking at me. Cut
no,
it out.
no. You
Cut
was...
You
know, you had the camera.
It was like, yo, Rudy out here, we in the same color.
But you know what? It's funny because Nitty called me and he said the same thing to me. So we have to take this up with Nitty.
So
right?
Nitty is
the
Nitty's gonna get put in a chokehold when we get to the house.
Okay, we gonna do that.
That's how we doing.
Cool.
We gonna do that. I mean,
peace.
That woman gon' shake her ass like it's possessed by a fucking demon. Blu-ray in the NBA jet private. Why you watching Blu-ray playing?